Welcome, everyone, to the beautiful Sacred Pause for Imbolc. I am so thrilled that you are here. So good to be here with you. So welcome to the Sacred Pause of Imbolc. We see it here on our beautiful map. It's actually begin this evening at dark, which is why we celebrate now through the second. So that's why it says the second. And Bridget's Day is actually on the 3rd. So it's all tied up right here. And I love celebrating this sacred pause. And I love celebrating that Bridget is and of course Saraswati is as well. But Bridget is one of the goddesses that was never completely hidden. So she was so powerful, and the love for her was so great that when the church and all came through and changed everything and made everybody go underground, Bridget was so powerful that they ended up making her a saint. So God loved Bridget. So it's so exciting to be here celebrating this time with you. So as we're gathering here, let us open our circle and the way we love. Your feet flat on the floor, beginning to take some deep breaths and calling your energy back into your field. Beautiful. Now on your next big breath in, bringing hands into prayer pose and allowing them to fall forward. Spreading them apart, moving the past out past your left hand and the future out past your right hand, and releasing those timelines to all that is. Beautiful. Creating here a beautiful moment of sacred presence. Bringing hands back into prayer pose for another breath. And now taking this present moment and expanding that energy out until it completely fills the room you're in, giving you more space to play here. Beautiful. Calling in our circle. Calling upon all of those who love us unconditionally to join us here in the circle of sisters who gather for the Sophia Temple circles. Calling upon our higher selves to join us. Archangel Michael, Joan of Arc are always present. Bless their hearts. Thank you so much. The energy of Sophia is here. And let us call in that beautiful abiding energy of Bridget, allowing her to come to our circle, to love us unconditionally, and to fill us with love and light. Thank you, Bridget. And we know that sacred pauses are high energy vortexes that promote accelerated growth as we note the lessons of each opening season. The further you are from the equator, the more intense the initiation and the more rapid your soul growth is. So those who live like way up in the frozen tundra, we're looking at you. It's so fascinating how our souls in the universe have chosen our spot here on planet Earth for what they needed this time around for the growth. It's so fun to look at it that way. So Imbolc is the midway pause between winter solstice and spring equinox. It is the beginning of the return of spring when the seeds begin to tremble as they prepare to burst forth. Some of us, not me, are blessed to have the beautiful spring plants that just are bound and determined to come up. Things like these snowdrops that burst forth through the ice and the snow to remind us that yes, 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 spring will return. Just feeling how nature, I almost want to say how nature has our back so that we don't need to get lost in despair. We can choose it, but we can also choose to not and to look for the signs that, yes, winter will come. Winter has its place. The deep dark has its place. And spring will return, summer will come, and the harvest season as well. Now is the time to begin to put plans to your dreams and to begin putting heart energy behind those plans in your guide. This is where we have the spot where we talk about goals and setting goals, and we talk about habits and how about why we want to even do the things we do. So I invite you to go to that portion of your guide if you haven't already filled it out. This is the perfect energetic time to begin working on that section. So as we enter this new season, let's connect with our higher self on our beautiful vision walk. You know that all of the wisdom of the past, present, and future is contained within the real you, within your highest self. The vision walk is a way to move the ego self out of the way for a minute and get the mind out of the way as well and reconnect with this real, authentic you. And the main purpose of the vision walk is not actually to answer questions or solve problems, but it is to get you in touch with your deeper being. Each time you do a vision walk, you will get better acquainted with the quality of your inner voice and learn a little more about how to live an authentic life. So during our meditation, you'll get clear on a question. You want to pick one, stick with it, and it can be any question, specific, open-ended, yes or no, but make sure that it is a question that's important to you. We have some sample questions here that you can use, or a deeper question may come up for you. Keeping your question as simple as possible, because the shorter the better. Pay attention to how you frame your question. Generally, if you frame your question in the positive, like, how can I succeed, rather than, why can't I succeed, you're going to get a more positive answer. You want to have your timer handy so you can set it for 30 minutes before we begin our walk, so you don't have to think about the time and wonder, oh, have I been here too long? You're going to walk for probably 5 to 20 minutes. But if the timer goes off, then just simply return here. So let's begin our beautiful walk by taking a nice deep breath. Relax as you let it out. And now another deep breath. And let it out. Continuing to breathe easily. See and feel the light of your spirit as a luminous egg, shimmering silvery gold, extending about a foot beyond your physical form, protecting and soothing, bathing your body in the light of the real you. This luminous egg is fed by the light of the sun and the spirit that moves through all things. As you inhale your next breath, breathe in this light that's surrounding your body. Feel it as it enters your lungs and moves into your bloodstream. Feel it as it rushes to your heart. Feel it as it's pumped into the arteries and capillaries that feed your physical body. Let it penetrate and permeate every organ and bone, every muscle and cell. As you breathe in, allow yourself to be nourished by the light. As you breathe out, release any cares about the past or the future, any sense of worry or concern, any darkness or fear. Breathe in that wonderful, renewing, rejuvenating life force. And again, breathe out all that does not need to remain. And allow yourself to simply sink down, down, down into the ocean of your own deeper consciousness. Now you are completely relaxed and in a deep state of inner peace. Now imagine that you're in a control room. And this control room is filled with phones, computer consoles, blinking lights. There's also lots of people typing, talking on the phone, rushing to and fro, delivering messages. Take a moment and observe this space. Feel the amazing energy and activity here. This is the control room of your mind, and it's time to turn it off. The main power switch is right there on the wall next to the elevator. Walk over to the power switch. Good. Now reach up with one hand, grab hold of that switch, and pull it down, watching the power go off in the control room. The lights dim and go out. The computer screens go blank. People sleep at their desks. All activity ceases. With the exception of a few blinking lights, it's dark now, and your mind is completely quiet. You won't be needing it for this process, but it will still take care of your body while you're gone. Right next to that power switch is an elevator with an open door. Moving over to the elevator, step inside. Good. You're going to take the elevator down several floors. So just push the heart-shaped button on the console, the one that says heart chamber. That's it. You're going down now, down into the heart chamber. Down, down, down. Good. You're gently descending into a space where you are always connected to your true self, to the real you. You're about to enter a very special room, a place of infinite peace and joy, a place of unbounded creativity and wisdom. You can already feel the energy of this wondrous space emanating from the chamber as the elevator comes to a gentle stop. Now the elevator door opens and you rejoice as you step slowly into your heart chamber. You feel bathed in peace and love. Allow yourself to feel the deep joy of this homecoming. Now walk deeper into this space of truth. Take your time. Notice what the chamber looks like. Notice how it feels. And allow yourself to absorb its wonderful energy. This is the core of your being, the heart of the real you. Take another moment to savor this room. Feel your intimate connection to the earth and all creation, to plants and animals, planets and stars. Feel your oneness with and deep love for all humanity. Notice the portals to the past and the future. Gaze at the magical doorways that give you access to all the wisdom of the universe. Now look toward the middle of your heart chamber. In the very center is a plush reclining couch, perfectly formed to fit your body. Glide over and take a closer look. Notice the color and shape and texture of the couch. Reach out and feel its softness. Now sit back in the couch. Just sink into it and observe your chamber. Never have you felt so deeply peaceful and relaxed. As you lie back on the couch, close your eyes and allow yourself to formulate your question. Keep it short and simple. This is the question that is most important to you, the question you most want to answer right now. You know what it is. If you've forgotten, relax, and it'll come to you. During the next few minutes, allow that question to become a part of you. Focus on your question and nothing else. Dwell on it. Feel it. Repeat it over and over like a mantra. Allow it to permeate your whole body. Allow it to seep into every cell. Become your question. We'll take 2 or 3 minutes in silence to do this now. Beautiful. Now that your question is very clear, and now that it is contained within your entire body, begin to draw the energy of your question into your lung area. And with each in-breath, see and feel the energy of your question pulling in from your extremities and compacting into your lungs. It's coming in now from fingers and toes, from arms and legs and head, chest and abdomen. The energy of your question pulls in and compacts into a ball in the center of your lungs. Notice its color and its shape. Notice how it spins as it draws more energy into itself. Keep drawing it in until all of the energy of your question is contained within this ball in the center of your lungs. Now all of the energy of your question is there inside of your lungs. And imagine that you're holding a deflated yellow balloon in the fingers of one hand. A flat, yellow, deflated balloon. You can feel the rubbery texture on your fingers. And when you're ready, lift the balloon to your lips and blow the energy of your question into it. That's right. Just blow up the balloon. The energy of your question is leaving your lungs and filling the balloon like helium. Feel it going out and watch the balloon expand as you blow. 3 or 4 good breaths should do it. And that's it. Good. Now the balloon is fully inflated and all the energy of your question is inside. And already you can feel the balloon straining to lift into the air. But hold on to it for a minute more. Tie a knot in the balloon before you let it go. Feel the texture of the balloon in your hands. Hear the rubbery, hollow sound of your fingers scraping against the fully inflated balloon. Next, imagine some colorful streamers are attached to the balloon, so it'll be more visible in the air. Your balloon is straining to take off now. But before you let it go, see your question written clearly on the side in big, bold letters. Now at last, hold your decorated balloon aloft in your fingers and let it go. There it goes. Look up into the sky. Watch it sail away, up, up, up. It's bobbing and sailing on the wind now, up into the clouds. It's getting smaller now and smaller, rising into the clear blue sky. The writing is barely visible now, getting smaller, smaller. Now the balloon becomes a dot and disappears. At last, your question has been released. It has been sent and delivered to the source, where all questions are immediately answered. It is as easy as ask and receive. The answer to your question has already been sent. All you have to do is find it. In a moment, You're going to open your eyes and listen to your heart. If it tells you to meditate, then stay and meditate. If it tells you to walk outside, then walk outside. If it tells you to wander around inside, then wander inside. If you're inside, just glide from room to room and walk as though you're floating in a dream. Be relaxed, but attentive to the things around you. You will receive your answer in a way that is just right for you. It will be given in something you see, hear, smell, taste, or touch. Maybe even something you feel or do. Don't prejudge how your answer will come. It will be very specific, and it will be clear and unmistakable. Now open your eyes and begin to prepare your walk. Vision walk for 5 to 20 minutes, but no more than half an hour. And when you get your answer, take a moment to savor it. Feel the magic and the wonder of the process. Appreciate the wisdom of the real you, the no self that is unbounded by space, time, or limitations. Open your heart in gratitude. Return here and journal about your experience with the prompts that will be waiting for you. And as we are here on a recording, I invite you to turn off the recording, pause it, and when you return from your walk, then turn it back on, and the questions will be waiting for you. So let's set our timers and enjoy your walk. Beautiful. If you still need more time to completely process your walk, simply pause the audio until you're ready. And then when you're ready, while we're still in this dreamy state, I invite you to take out your intuitive art and to receive even more guidance or a visual reminder of what you received. So pause the recording while you use your intuitive art process. Beautiful. If you'd like, I would love for you to share your intuitive art and what you received on your walk in our group. That would be fun and fabulous. And now I'm going to invite you to consider your diamond as I close the records of our group that we opened for this walk. I'll be right back with you. Beautiful. Thank you. So considering your diamond, I'd love for you to first make a note of your diamond. You could write it right there on your intuitive art page, help you remember it, know where it's at. And then if you'd like to share it in the group, that would be fabulous as well. And then take the first step based on your answer and watching your life change for the better in this beautiful, beautiful time of Imbolc and our awakening moving toward the spring. Now, we had a very deep energetic process here, so I'm going to urge you to remember to drink plenty of water. You know, energy work is thirsty work, as we say, and listening to your body because you're processing and going even deeper and deeper into the change that was initiated. So let us return energy before we close our circle. So any energy in your field that belongs to someone else, we return it to Cinder with love and consciousness. And a deep breath in. Return to with love and consciousness. Any energy in your field that belongs to something else. I'm going to release all of that, allowing it to be returned so that it can be transmuted into love. Deep breath in. Releasing it. Beautiful. Now taking a deep breath in, calling your energy back to your field, sensing, feeling, knowing that your energy is riding your breath. Another deep breath in. Energy is filling your field, filling in any places that were vacated by the energy we returned. One final time. Lining up your energetic body to your physical body, your head to your head, hands to your hands, heart to your heart, hips to your hips, legs to your legs, feet to your feet. Allowing your energy to go down through your feet into Mother Earth, anchoring you here to the earth. Taking a deep breath here. Just feeling how good it feels to be completely embodied in your physicalness. We came here to have a physical experience. And sometimes we forget that. Now coming back up for a big hug and letting your energy that's returned to you know, I see you, I feel you, I'm listening. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. Thanking all of those who have gathered here with us today. All those who love us unconditionally, Sophia, Joan of Arc, Archangel Michael, our higher selves, and of course our special goddess, Bridget. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of the sisters who have gathered here in the temple circle. And as always, my pleasure and joy to be here with you. And it's with great love and great joy, I declare our circle is complete. Namaste, my loves.